Welcome to another edition of Selling Life Annuities. I'm Tim Luby. I'm the National Sales Director of Annuities here at Hague Rd Marketing. And with me today is Steve Allison, our internal annuity specialist on the Annuity Team. And our topic for today is the top 6 reasons to sell fixed annuities now. So the annuity market has been highly competitive lately. Rates have never been as high as they are right now. Illustrated values have never been as high as they are. Income is at an all-time high. And so we wanted to share with you the top reasons why annuities make so much sense right now. So the number one reason, Steve, that I kind of just alluded to is rates, right? Interest rates are very high right now at historically higher levels than we normally see. They're not at the highest levels, but they're very high, and the industry has been very innovative and have done a lot of things to sort of squeeze, if you will, every penny out of the dollars that they have. Yep. So interest rates are highly competitive at the moment. And as we talked about on indexed annuities, there's been a tremendous amount of innovation. So we're seeing accumulation values on indexed annuities higher than they've ever been. Multi-year guaranteed annuity rates are higher than they've been in quite a few years. And one of my favorite topics here we talk about a lot is income. Income is as high as I've ever seen it, for an individual or for a couple. And that's probably one of the key things about annuities in the first place is the fact that you can get an income that you cannot outlive, and it's the only place that you can get that. Yeah. So that's sort of the top of those 6 reasons. Do you want to talk about another reason?
Yeah, one of my favorite ones that I think a lot of people sometimes forget about is tax deferral. A lot of people think about just putting money in their savings account or a CD, but putting money into an annuity for tax deferral reasons has a huge benefit. The compounding factor of that, of not having to pay taxes, being able to get interest growth on the principal as it continues to grow every year. You can grow money a lot faster that way with the tax deferral. As one of the big
great point, and absolutely one of the very top reasons historically for a long time as to why people buy annuities in the first place, and this tax deferral. Yes, that's a great point. I know another one that I think is really key is that there's no upfront sales charges or fees.
Yep.
So, the fact that if someone, puts in money, 100% of their money goes to work for them. Mm-hmm. So I know there's commissions that the carrier pays, but the carrier pays those. The fact that for clients that there are no fees built into these products in most cases is really important. There are some optional fees that a client can knowingly accept, but the normal fixed indexed annuity does not have any fees, which is really a terrific feature.
Yeah, and they could be so used to having fees with brokerage accounts or their 401ks or if they have a variable annuity. There's so many different other vehicles out there that they're familiar with. They always have to deal with these, and these fixed annuities or fixed indexed annuities, you don't have to worry about them. Right. Another one that kind of goes maybe a little bit hand in hand typically with that would be, no market volatility. You don't have to worry about market risk. Zeros your heroes, you may hear from us often, and that rings true for these fixed annuities and fixed index annuities. You don't have to worry about if the market goes down, up. You want it to go up, but you don't have to worry about any of the down market.
Right. Yeah, that's really key. So I think that would be the 4th reason that we're talking about is no downside market risk. And that's really important, particularly, annuities are designed to build up and distribute retirement income. So retirement's the key. And the closer someone gets to retirement age, the less they can afford to have that risk that the account value or their life savings can go down because the money's in the market, because they don't have time to recover. And so no volatility, the protection from market volatility that fixed annuities offer in particular is really key.
Yep.
I guess another one that I'll add is this is the 5th out of 6 reasons.
Sure.
Is access to your money. Mm-hmm. That very often, many of the alternatives to annuities don't have good access. They don't have free withdrawal provisions and things like that. Most annuities do offer pretty liberal free withdrawal provisions. It's not unusual with most fixed indexed annuities to get a 10% free withdrawal, which is typically, very in excess of what clients are going to need. If the money's in an annuity for all the right reasons, that it's retirement money and they shouldn't be really drawing on it too much unless it's for retirement needs. But having liberal access to your money along the way is really an outstanding feature. Most annuities have a surrender charge schedule or surrender charges built into them, but we could also sometimes call those a surrender privilege because you do have access to the money, and many of the alternatives to annuities don't have any access.
Yep. Yeah, and then I think lastly, you've basically kind of touched base on this a couple times, but and you say it so often to make sure everybody understands that annuities are designed to build up, accumulate, and distribute income. So a lot of these fixed index annuities have income riders that are guaranteed for the an individual or for a joint, a husband and wife, and it's for outlive for both their lives. So being able to count on income that they can outlive is just something that is incredibly important for people in their lives.
Right. And we're listing that as number 6, so maybe we saved the best for last. It might be the number 1 reason.
Yeah.
Yes, but to offer your clients an income that they cannot outlive. Again, annuities, the only thing they can buy that will do that. Social Security can do that, but they can't buy Social Security. A pension plan can do that, but they can't buy that. But they can buy an annuity and guarantee income for them for as long as they live, or for them and their spouse for as long as either one of them lives. And that's a really powerful value proposition. And as we talked about, those rates are higher than they've ever been right now too. So that kind of wraps it up. The top 6 reasons to sell annuities now. We think they're incredibly good reasons, great value proposition. And again, annuities have never been as competitive as they are right now. So in the interest of time, then we're kind of bringing this to a close. But for the benefit of those watching the video today, if you want to reach out to Steve or me on the Annuity Team, you can reach me. My direct phone number is 330-283-6140. My email address is timl@gordonmarketing.com. And Steve, your contact information?
Yep, you can reach me. I'm at extension 14,000 here at Gordon, and my email address sallison@gordonmarketing.com.
So thanks so much for joining us today. If you would please subscribe to the channel here, so you would get all the updates as new videos come out for us. And then if you would also comment and share it, we'd appreciate that very much. So with that, thank you for joining us today, and happy selling.